What's up everybody, it's Charlie and I'm back. So in this video I want to talk about the 3 biggest differences that I see between polyamory and adultery. This is a topic that of course is close to my heart because I am in a polyamorous relationship and I'm a Christian, so the 10 commandments of don't commit adultery is something that's really important to me and comes up in my life. So I wanted to make a video where I sort of reconcile those 2 things and what it looks like for me. So let's get started. The first one and the biggest difference that I see between adultery and polyamory is that adultery is a secret, whereas polyamory is open and consciously chosen by everybody who's involved. Adultery robs at least one of the individuals from the full knowledge of what they're being a part of. Which brings me to point number 2, that the foundation of adultery is betrayal, whereas the foundation of polyamory is love and seeing it multiplied in everybody's life. One of the biggest ways that I see that in our relationship is that every Sunday we have what we call family days, where we all get together and talk about our lives and sort of catch up about things as a family. And that time is really important to me, to make sure that love multiplies in all of our lives and that we all feel like we're an equal and valuable member of this community. And finally, the third point is that adultery ignores the uniqueness and problems of one relationship and tries to trade that out for another. In contrast, polyamory acknowledges the uniqueness of each of the relationships that you're in and confronts any issues in any of those relationships directly. I've really grown as a person and in my communication styles by being in a polyamorous relationship, because with 3 people, there's just more things to navigate, more feelings to negotiate, and more direct conversations are needed so that everybody is aware of the plans and feels comfortable moving forward. Adultery tries to back out of the hardness of organizing multiple people by, 1, keeping it a secret and introducing betrayal to the relationship, and then ignoring any problems that brings up in the relationship and the uniqueness of the relationships they're in. In contrast, polyamory is an open choice that everybody consciously chooses. The foundation is love and seeing it multiply in the lives of everybody who's involved. And 3, it acknowledges the uniqueness and confronts the problems in each of those relationships. They're a very different picture of 2 relationship styles. I see these 3 main differences mirrored in the way that God talks about polyamorous and polygamous relationships. For example, Exodus 21:10 that says, "If he marries another woman, he must not deprive the first one of her food, clothing, and marital rights." Versus the adultery that he talks about from the nation of Israel. For example, Jeremiah 2:26, where he says, "Israel is like a thief who feels shame only when he gets caught. They, their kings, officials, priests, and prophets, all are alike in this." The nation of Israel was neglectful of God. They ignored the uniqueness of that relationship and they introduced betrayal. Whereas in my relationship, we're able to build a world where everybody is seen, known, loved, and encouraged to live into their purpose. And that's what I'm all about. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this, if any of this resonates with you, or if you think I'm wrong, or want to spark a debate about it. I'm open to all of that, and I'll see you all in the comments. Deuce.